As you get older and your joints just aren't cooperating and you feel like your strength is down, you have one very obvious solution that will really help you get the gains that you want, and that is time under tension, and especially using tempoed workouts. So first off, what is time under tension? That is the total amount of time that the muscle is under tension. So that is, let's say you're doing a bench press, you're holding it at the top of the motion, the amount of time that it takes to come down, it might include the time that it rests on your chest and the time that it goes back up. That is technically time under tension. A tempo workout is a rhythm. It's the rhythm at the top of the motion on the way down, the amount of rest time, and the amount of time that you use to press the weight back up and hold it in position again. That is what a tempo is. It could be like a 4-second descent and a 2-second ascent, or concentric and eccentric. There are lots of variables, and you can use these to help you get more time under tension and put less strain on the joints. So who can use a tempo workout? It doesn't have to be used just because, you can't lift heavy weight or that you have physical limitations. During a training cycle, you can use tempos as a phase of your training. So beginners can use it, intermediates, advanced users can use it. Putting more time under tension is far more important than shoving weight up and down with no control whatsoever. Tempo workouts are also perfect for learning how to make that mind-muscle connection. So when you can really feel what muscle you are contracting, you're going to get results that are so much better. Here is an example of a tempo. We're going to say you're doing a bench press, and we're going to do a 40-20 tempo, 40-20. What that means is that at the top of the motion, the bar is up here. You're going to count a 4 count down, 1, 2, 3, 4. The 0 means that there's no rest, and it's a 2-second lift, 1, 2, and a 0-second stop at the, there's no rest at the top of the motion. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Make sense? All right. What if it was a 30-10? This time at the top of the motion, it would be 1, 2, 3, up, 1, 2, 3, up, with no pause at the bottom or at the top of the motion. So how would you do this? Let's say we have a 20-20 with a bicep curl using dumbbells. You would raise the dumbbells in 2 seconds with no stop, and you would lower them back down in 2 seconds. So that's how the numbering system works. All right, this is my first set on military press. So I'm going to do this with a 30-20 tempo. That means that I'm going to come down 1, 2, 3. The 0 means no pause. 1, 2, no pause at the top. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm doing this on my first set because I'm doing 12 reps, and this is just going to tear me up because in theory, this is a 5-second per rep. If I just did a straight 12 reps, it would probably only take me about 13, 14 seconds. But in theory, this is a full minute of exercise with this particular first set. And yes, I do have the blue bands on, so it's going to make it a little easier on this set. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2. Okay, you get the idea. Heavy pulls can take a real toll on your shoulders, stretching them out. They might have mobility issues, so tempoed workouts are also great for back workouts. Seated cable rows, bent over rows, lat pull downs, all these motions are perfect for tempo. One of my favorite things to do on a wide grip lat pull down is to bring the bar down relatively explosively, have a 2-second pause at the bottom where I'm really contracting all that musculature in my back, and raise it up in 2 or 3 seconds. So what are the various workouts that you can do with a tempoed workout? Let's talk about a tempoed workout for legs. What could you do? So let's say your first exercise is leg extensions. So what you could do is you could raise your legs at a certain tempo, have a pause and slowly bring them back down. You could do it like a 3-3-3-0. 3 seconds up, 3 second pause, 3 second down, no rest, and repeat. You could also do this on a leg press. Just pick the pattern that you want. You could also do this on lying leg curls, seated leg curls. Now, granted, this would be kind of difficult with a squat, but if you were on a pendulum squat, you could certainly have a tempoed descent, like a 4-second descent and an explosive ascent. So there are lots of variables that you can do even for a leg workout. Arm workouts also are really good for tempo workouts, and this way you can drop the weight. You're not having to lift such heavy loads that could bother your wrist or your elbows. So let's say you're doing dumbbell curls. You could raise the barbell up from the standing position up to your chest, and you control it on the way down for 2, 3, maybe 4 seconds, and then raise it up in 2 seconds with no rest. For your triceps and a tricep press down, you could press the bar down explosively, get a good squeeze, and let it come back up at the count of 3 or 4 with no rest at the top. So there's so many applications for using a tempoed workout. And what this does is it puts so much time under tension. Now, one thing I really recommend is if you're going to have this much time under tension, make sure that you're recording these workouts so you know what you did last time, and also staying very hydrated, because man, these workouts will give you an incredible pump. And please, if you're enjoying this information, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and follow us on Instagram at Masters Muscle. I hope you learned a thing or three from this video, and if you need a good pump, Old School Labs makes a vintage burst, which is really good to help you get that pump and your post-workout protein. So make sure that you use my link, and you can get 15% off of your purchases. And don't forget about our Patreon. So if you want extra special videos about supplementation, super sups, and other things, you can join us at Patreon. Thanks again for watching. This is Yaakov Baram.